Well, who knows what we're going to get in here. Well, I know what it is, but it was a fair description, but quite how good or bad they actually are could remain to be seen. They were advertised as all missing their coupling hooks, despite them being boxed. I think that's probably intentional by looking at when they've had some attempts to sort of close couple, probably by just using a bit of bent wire or something. And one of them's had a electrical feed put in it to illuminate the carriage or something, but it looks like they obviously looped them through and just cut the wires, so I don't really know. It did look like there was some marks on, but whether it's paint or just fly doings, I don't know. Tighten the box. So, Mark III restaurant buffet cart, and that is just sort of pretty much as Lima made it. Just needs a clean and the coupling hooks. And obviously they put buffers on them for some reason, because obviously the Mark III stock didn't all have that. I don't know what's happened to the box in here. It looks like it's been eaten. I think someone got carried away with a soldering iron or something. Probably not the original one. So yeah, we've got this homebrew soldered wired pickup with a piece wrapped around it to retain it. And then it went to I don't know, maybe they used it as a pickup for the Loco. No light in these. They are a bit of a pain to get apart actually, but it looks like a mouse has been in that one. That's not melty, that's mousy, because there's still some mousy calling cards in there. Lovely. Doesn't look like it's stained this. Could have been while it was out in use, and this we're in storage and got, yeah. Looks like we're cleaning my table after this. Good job the Jack Russell's not here, he'd have been going ballistic. As soon as he could smell any evidence of a mouse. Right, so yeah. Some other stuff on this one. Yeah, so we've got the post here right as well. Don't think there's anything else to. So yeah, that looks okay. Just gonna need a bunch of Lima coupling hooks, which I'm not sure. I don't think I've got any in my spares. I've got Hornby ones, but not Lima ones. So they don't look too bad. They're actually in better looking condition than I was expecting. Does not want to come out. Need something flat. I haven't got anything. So yeah, they're not as battered and bashed and mucky as I thought they were going to be. I thought there was like paint splatters on them or flying spider poop. Just mouse poop instead. Yeah, they look okay. Nothing to worry about. So I done alright on them because they were less than £10 each. Just got to put some coupling hooks in them. So a bit of a mark on that one, but yeah. So not a bad result. Slightly imperfect looking, but not as bad as anticipated. So that's always a bonus, isn't it? Just gonna rummage around in my parts tray and see if I have got any coupling hooks. I don't think I've got that many. If I have, so I think that's it for now. I don't think again with the changes in eBay, I don't know how that's impacting sales. I've took all my stuff off. Not all of it was railway related, but that might filter down now as people start migrating away from eBay, or not. Just give him the bribe. And the other one this side. Now we can begin. We might. No, I ain't got no more. We might get it in silence with both of them in here. So, well, this little box feels quite light. It's from TLC. They've had one of their many sales. They were offering an additional 10% off if you put the code whatever it was in, but it didn't make any difference whether in the small print somewhere on their website it was already discounted. You don't get any further discount. But there was a loco I'd promised myself a long while ago when they announced that they were doing an exclusive to them, London North Eastern. But it was not within the price range that I wanted to pay for a locomotive. And I think when they came out they were 263, so this is 280 basically. I got it for 223, I think it is. It is the sound fitted one, obviously at that price tag. I won't get it out just yet. You'll probably see or have seen a running video of it by now, because now I've obviously just got greasy fingers from dog treats. But it is a little can't see it at all really, can you? Let's try and show you while I don't touch it and get grease all over it. So it's an 040 G5. Hopefully I don't squish it. So I got that. I've got another one coming from another shop. Or I should have. At this time I'm doing this, I haven't yet placed the order. Where is it? Put it in a box, you fool. So there's that one coming, there's another little one coming, and obviously it's class 31 time for an invoice as well. So it's been an expensive month. And I've just bought another car, finally, at last. Hopefully that's not going to be any more expense than it already has been. It's as old as the one I'm repairing, but it's in better condition being a car. And with it being old, it isn't full of electronic crap that goes wrong. Well, for me it's been a while. For you it's just a clip. But things are drying up on eBay as I thought. That could just be, you know, it's the way the wind's blowing at the minute, but not so much for me anyway, although obviously I've got most of what I want. It's just a case of, you know, right place, right time, right price for me. And eBay isn't always that place to find stuff at the right price. Far from it. Again this week there's a well-known manufacturer advertising American wagons, even though they're British, for actually double what you can go and buy them from Jadlam's new. But eBay is getting a bit ludicrous. Even sort of mentions at the toy and train fairs that when I said, oh, I got something as a bargain on eBay, and then I was followed by, you actually got something that was a bargain. The general chat is not just me and my opinion, it is obviously being voiced by other people, but yet still people pay silly prices for things on there because they're too lazy to do a bit of internet research and use Google. So one of those. I'll pause here just for the sake of editorial. So I paid $11.50 for this, which isn't far behind what it used to be in a shop. There was only one or two in the UK that sell it. There is another person on there wants £24.50 for one of these, advertising it as new, although clearly it's used. There's no need to, I mean the shops, I think these are £15–16 new when they're in stock. It's a case you've got to wait. If you aren't prepared to wait, then yeah, go ahead and pay almost double for some things. And it's not obviously just me and American stock. And when I come out, holy moly. Hate these packagings. So we've got a cool load in here as well, bonus. Can't get it out, but so it looks fairly clean on it. It's used definitely by the state of the wheels, but other than that, it's not too bad. So that's okay. More of a ramble than anything else over prices. They are getting a bit silly. There's the Dapol KTA, which is a bit like the American Husky Stackwell car, designed for obviously certain parts of London, I think, where the containers needed to be in a recessed well car to get through tunnels and low bridges. Dapol made them. I would like maybe 4. They're just on the cusp of my sort of modelling era. They're trading anywhere between £45 and £55. Some of them admittedly have a container on them. Dapol have just announced that they're going to do another run for next year. People are paying £50 for them now, used. Dapol have announced that they're going to be £38.95 off the bat next year. So why pay 50 quid for one? Just wait a damn year. Yeah. I shall be putting in a pre-order, I think, if funds permit. It does seem to be the I Want Me generation, I don't know. Although there's not any age specifics for that. But what else have we got here? A pile of broken bits. It's I think these are Atlas, maybe. I don't know whether there's all of it here. I did buy it obviously as a spares and repairs project for parts for my other little tank cars. Well, it looks like the KD coupling or whatever it is still functioning. It looks like someone's had a go before and made a mess with the glue. Badly, probably dropped again, I would say. It's a case of, it's very nice having all these fine details, but they're not very robust. But again, I didn't pay a lot of money for it. I think it was, I was the only bidder, I think, or second bidder. It was £5. So it may, looks like we've got the railings, one side rail, have a route round in it in case there's anything else. So some of the detail parts are missing, but I do have some of those little bits from other variations of kit ones from the Wolfers Athern days. So it looks like we've got one metal railing missing. It's never going to be a showroom girl, is it? But we should be able to make it into a piece of rolling stock again, I think. If not, it will be a donor. We've got a few bits missing that can probably hash up. So all may not be lost. It might live again, or it might be serving for the other ones I've got, if they're the same sort of thing. So that's it. Another ramble. Let's get rid of this crap.